Well, today we're going to be trying out one of the coolest looking towers out there, but at the same time, it's one that I'm not very familiar with. That is the super brittle Tier 5 version of the Ice Monkey. Now, I'm sure a lot of you out there are avid Bloons players that have probably played tons of the Bloons games over the years. If that's the case, then this Ice Monkey here should be no surprise to you. He's pretty much the same as he's always been, only with the Tier 5 ability, he gets a lot more powerful. I mean, literally, Super Brittle's ability is that it does a ton of damage even to Moab-class balloons. This thing is kind of unstoppable. Well, unstoppable if you're not a camo balloon. But we're going to put down a monkey village to make sure we can still hit him. Now, in the past, I've used the Icicle Impaler, which I found to be incredible at killing Moabs. But today, we're testing just this guy right here. And what better way to test it than putting it on an ice map itself? So we're putting it on Frozen Over. Also, take a look how cute the new background is for Bloons. I mean, it's obviously just a Halloween event, but it's still so cute. So we're going to be playing it on Frozen Over as well, which is basically a classic ice map. And it's actually the first map that I played on with the Ice Monkeys going back about a month ago when I did the video on them. Oh my gosh, the maps themselves have changed, have pumpkins on them? Okay, this is an unexpected side effect, but I absolutely love it. So let's go ahead to start off, and we'll put down one of our little guys right there. All right, and let's see. Do any of those attacks actually pop? Yeah, they do pop. Okay, that's good. This is good news. And actually, I feel like that might not be the best place for him. Let's go ahead. We'll drop him right there. I feel like he hits, you know, at 3 different times he's able to hit them. I just feel like that might be a little bit better for him. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's drop in some cash drops as well, making all the cash-a-roni. And the cool part about this is we really don't need that much money. Unlike usual, where we're going to need to build banks and this, that, and the other, if we're just doing this and a monkey village, it's relatively speaking a very, very, very cheap tower. So let me show you the upgrades we just got. Permafrost. Balloons move slowly even after thawing out. Metal Freeze can freeze and pop lead balloons. Next, we're going to get Ice Shards, which sends razor-sharp shards flying out when frozen balloons are popped. So, pretty awesome. It allows it basically to do a little bit of an AoE damage, turning into more like a grenade than anything else. So, let's see what we want to get after this. Embrittlement. Balloons become brittle and take extra damage while frozen. We like the sound of that. And last but not least is Super Brittle. But we don't really need that Tier 5 just yet. It's better for us to take a look at what the other upgrades are in the meantime. So, we can either do Enhanced Freeze for attacks faster and freezes for longer, and Deep Freeze freezes through 2 layers of balloons. Both sound nice. Or we can do Larger Radius. Larger freeze area and refreeze. Can refreeze balloons that are already frozen. I mean, the problem is the refreeze ability. It's not the larger radius I like. It's just that the refreeze ability is so necessary. Because if it doesn't pop a Moab, I think that means they can't just put it back to being frozen. So we might have no choice but to do that. So let's go ahead and let's get that upgrade rolling there. And from here on out, we should be good. Now, my prediction for this tower isn't exactly what I would say the brightest in the world. I think the tower is going to make it to wave 55. I think 55 it loses on, which is very bad for a Tier 5 tower. But I hope I'm wrong. I mean, we've seen single Tier 5 towers less all the way to wave 140 before, and we've also seen them flop in the 70s. But I think particularly this Ice Monkey might have the most trouble. All right, we're already on wave 10 only, and I'm already experiencing some trouble with popping these balloons. He's just not firing fast enough. Now, that being said, although Super Brittle doesn't say anything about increasing its speed, sometimes it can be implied that that's what it'll do. A lot of the times when you go to Tier 5, it'll speed things up and give them extra damage on their attacks without actually notifying you of the change, which I always found to be very weird. I don't know why it does that, but we just gotta hope it does, and look at that! They just broke on through there! See, that's what I'm talking about. Like, that is very, very not good. That's actually horrific there. Now, luckily, we have a mana shield that saved us, but otherwise, they're already breaking through on wave 12, and there's really just not a ton that we can do about it. It's definitely a problem, that's for sure. And look, there goes another one. Just floating along straight on through. All right, get out of here, Bloon. Get out. Oh, he's still just moseying his way around. All right, be gone, be gone. Hopefully this Super Brittle comes soon. 25,000. Or, it's a little scary for us. It's definitely a little scary. Oh, man, look at that. Look at this. We got him. We're actually getting him. Oh, and plus with Super Brittle being it does more damage, it might help us because then any green ones that try to come through will most likely be defeated anyway. So that is something to think about, that they'll probably be able, and yellows too. I'm sure it'll be able to one-shot a yellow and green balloons. So give us a little bit of an upper edge. But, oh man, when high volumes try coming through, that's when a lot of the problems happen. But still going strong. Wave 15, haven't really lost a life yet. I mean, we would have if we didn't have the mana shield, but I guess thanks to the mana shield, we really haven't lost a life. So that's good. This is all good news for us. Another blue balloon is sneaking his way by, and a red balloon too. Don't like to see that. So I thought this would be a good wave to bring it back for you all, because the first wave that black balloons come in, and if you take a look at our mana shield, we're down to 9, which means we're actually getting very dangerously close to taking real damage. I mean, like, we might actually take it this round. Look at that. Oh my goodness. We better hope we get ourselves the Super Brittle ability and fast, because as of right now, not looking that pretty. And the other problem with all this as well is that if this is what it's looking like on round 20, I genuinely am kind of afraid. I don't even know if this tier 5 is going to be able to beat Wave 40, which would be super embarrassing because I've never seen any tier 5 monkey not at least beat easy or medium mode by itself. That being said, I guess technically speaking, he's not a tier 5 yet, so we just got to kind of keep our fingers crossed that makes a big difference, but wow, oh wow, am I doubtful. I hope I eat my own words. I hope when he gets to tier 5, it becomes so powerful, it just chomps its way through to the bitter end. But for now, I'm not buying it. And oh man, those regens and those purples. Wow. We are definitely taking damage now. Look at that. Ooh. Okay, well, we're also like only a handful of turns away from getting Super Brittle. So there is that. I mean, like I said, normally I do get the, I do put down Monkey Banks to help us out a little bit here, but still, even when I do that, they shouldn't be getting this held up this early on, irregardless of that. This is... Guys, if you're watching this, I don't know about this one. I don't know. But we'll see. We'll see. Okay, that's a lot of them stacked up together. I feel like this would be good for us, though, because it'll send shrapnels through one after the other. Because once a frozen balloon is popped, it sends out shrapnels to pop other ones. So I feel like having them all bunched up like that, it's probably more of a benefit than it is a harm. But we're about to find out here. Here we go. And we're going to survive that round with 126. Okay, $500 away from the big moment here. Now, as you can see, one of the good benefits is that he can pop lead balloons, so at least he's got that going for him. But otherwise, he's struggling. All right, $25 away here. Boom, Super Brittle. It doesn't look like it's speeding it up at all, but he's most certainly dealing heavy, heavy, heavy damage. So that might be what saves us for around 40-ish, but I think the real problem is just the lack of speed at which he actually uses his attack. I don't think that's what stops it. But either way, that is the Super Brittle Ice Monkey there. Let's give him a chance to really show us some of his main abilities, because I'm feeling it. I think he can do it. Boom, stopping him. All right. Oh, here we go. A bunch of black and white balloons all bunched up together. And look at that. He's stopping him. He's actually powerful enough to just stop him. I love it. I absolutely love it. So we're closing in now. I do think round 40 will be obtainable. The big problem I have is I don't know for sure if he's going to be able to stop a Moab. So we'll see if he can do that on round 46. If so, then he'll be fine doing round 50 as well. It's 2 Moabs, but it spaces them out so much that it's really like it's just one individual Moab, and then, you know, like a minute later is another one. So we'll see what happens. All right, last wave, they almost broke through, surprisingly enough. So I'm kind of wondering if... Oh, no, not the rainbows. Not the... Oh, he stopped the rainbows. There you go. Whoa, but no way. Even with a tier 5 tower, he just let a handful of pink balloons through. Now, pinks are known for being quicker, so maybe pinks are the bane of his existence, because pinks go so fast. So he can stop everything else with one hit, including pinks with one hit, but the problem is that they go so fast, he doesn't have a chance. Oh my gosh. Genuinely, this tier 5 tower might disappoint to the point where it doesn't even break round 40. I mean, this is going to be quite the sight to see. All right, there's a lot of lead balloons trying to break through. Okay. And camo white balloons, we shouldn't have a problem with those. Yep, easy peasy. Oh no, the pink balloons are back. Oh my goodness, and then more breaking through. No way. Come on. This is just straight up embarrassing. Not for me, that is. I mean, there's nothing I can do, but... Oh man, the ceramic balloons. I didn't realize that they would cause that much trouble for him. But the ceramic balloons, not feeling it either. All right. Come on. We should be fine on this wave. Usually zebras and the rainbow balloons even, they don't cause that much trouble for this guy, so they're fine. Yeah, they're all good. They survived it. Here we go, our first Moab balloon. Round 40. Will I be able to stop it? What? What just happened? I'm genuinely flabbergasted. Did I miss something on here? Super brittle. Balloons take huge damage while frozen, including Moab-class balloons. Wouldn't that imply that it could freeze Moab-class balloons? I bought us back in another round. I just want to... Why is it not? It's legitimately not freezing them. So what I'm going to do now, I guess we're going to try something a little different here. Let me just go ahead and put this one down here. And instead of going the way we did with refreeze, let's go with deep freeze. Is the secret sauce that it needed deep freeze? If not, then genuinely speaking, I believe Super Brittle is... Guys, I genuinely just think this might be the worst Tier 5 tower out there. Super Brittle Tier 5 Ice Monkey. There you have it.